The Fargo-Moorhead Redhawks are second in the American Association in team batting totals, as well as second in hits and in runs scored with more than 240 so far this season. Behind the scenes, the Hawks hitting coach works with the guys each day to keep their averages and their spirits up.
Kind of almost like a therapist. When you're here, it's working through more of a conversation with professionals. It's a good swing. Sure, we can get into teaching some things, but most of these guys know how to hit. I'm not going to teach them anything new that they don't already know.
But Anthony Renz does give them something they do need at this level.
I mean, he's there for us literally whenever we need him. To flip, to throw, he'll throw all day, he'll flip all day. He'll hit BP, he'll throw BP, hit fungo literally all day. He's been an instrumental part in my success here as a Red Hawk, you know, a very instrumental part. Him and Coach, obviously.
Base knock.
Renz joined the Redhawks coaching staff in 2018 after a brief career playing independent league baseball.
Ball's out of here.
As he stepped in as hitting coach, he admits he was a little hesitant.
Oh, good spin, John. From the beginning, I was really worried about my resume, especially my playing resume. I'm talking with Correll Prime, Leo Pena, guys that have played at a high level. I have 20 at-bats in independent ball and I have 3 hits. So I'm not exactly the master of hitting, but I think honestly those failures allow you to kind of become a better coach. I don't think you should think about it, it's a hit. Once the players realize that you're here to help them, they don't care where you came from, what you do, that's the #1 goal.
And manager Chris Coast helped secure his confidence.
I think the conversations I have with Coast are at a very early stage when I first got here. That kind of helped me settle in. Tell Kraus to be smart, kind of prove that maybe I did know a little bit more about the game than what other people may have thought when I first got here. Smart, smart, smart. Experience
and confidence aside, Renz has mastered the most important factor in his role.
Hanging slider right there.
Gaining the confidence of the roster.
Good swing, got under it.
Yeah, life's all about relationships, and he starts that day one. He's building a relationship, you know, with his guys, and you know, as the season goes along and he sees us, he's that extra set of eyes.
Good at bat right there. Good swing at that slider right there. Yeah, that's a good pitch to hit. Yeah, it depends on the guy, honestly. There's some guys, Jordan George, for example, we've talked about hitting at length over several times in the cage, just doing flips and tee work and stuff. And then there's other guys that they just kind of, hey, was I late on that pitch? Yeah, you were. That's it. That's all they needed to know. Go ahead, Leo! Go ahead, Leo! It's my job to kind of maybe sometimes give them as much information, but don't make it information overload. Yes, yes, yes! Just give them as much as whatever they need to be prepared for that game, whether it's a scouting report, who we're facing, what a guy does particularly well in the opposing team.
His individualized approach paired with a loose demeanor and his willingness to help has made him invaluable to the players.
Baby Kraus.
Plus, the success at the plate has spoken volumes. The Redhawks add another 10 hits and 5 runs to their season total tonight, but the Goldeyes outscore them 9-5. These two wrap things up tomorrow with the series on the line, a day game at Newman Outdoor Field, and the Twins limping through tonight's game in Chicago, 13-2, currently in the top of the 8th inning after more rain delayed the start of this one. It started off real well for the Twins. A nice home run from Donaldson, but the White Sox have taken over.
Ouch. Thank you.
In a big way, yikes. Hey, Hutch is back.